Hey friends, hope you guys are having a blessed day. Welcome to my channel, Life with Everyday Haley. If you are here because you've seen some of my previous videos, welcome to my journey of battling through recurrent pregnancy loss and hopeful to be a mom someday. If you are someone that relates to me, I'm super happy to connect with you. Would love to hear your thoughts in the chat box below on if this poem that I'm going to read you today resonates with you. So on my channel, I have a variety of videos about my losses, my fertility treatments, and some scriptures in the Bible that we can relate to in this time. I have some stories of infertility in the Bible that we can see as an example from, and how God worked in those various lives of those ladies. And today I'm going to read you a poem that really just tugged at my heartstrings and made me feel that I am living in this poem right now. I could not find the author of this poem. It is shared so frequently, but I wanted to read it for you and hope that it inspires you today. This poem is called Footprints in the Sand. One night I dreamed a dream as I was walking along the beach with my Lord. Across the dark sky flashed scenes from my life. For each scene, I noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. One belonged to me and one belonged to my Lord. After the last scene of my life flashed before me, I looked back at the footprints in the sand. I noticed that at many times along the path of my life, especially at the very lowest and saddest times, there was only one set of footprints. This really troubled me, so I asked the Lord about it. Lord, you said once I decide to follow you, you'd walk with me all the way. But I noticed that during the saddest and most troublesome times of my life, there was only one set of footprints. I don't understand why. When I needed you the most, you would leave me. He whispered, "My precious child, I love you and I will never leave you. Never ever during your trials and your testing. When you only saw one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you." I share this poem with you today because it can feel very isolating and alone. It can feel very lonely to go through a battle of infertility or pregnancy loss. And it can sometimes feel in our darkest moments that God is not there. But the reality is God is always there. In these moments, I want you to find peace in the fact that God is carrying you, whether you feel that or not, whether you can feel his presence or not, he's got you. I have felt in these moments, it's really hard to feel connected to God because you're in so much grief and so much pain. It just feels very staticky around you. I would describe it as just feeling static in my mind and my heart, just feeling chaos. It's hard to see peace and truth in that midst, and God is peace and God is truth. What I am learning is to let God speak to me in small ways. I may not be able to fully connect to him right now or fully feel like he is right there holding me, but in little moments, he is putting messages through to me and finding ways to help heal me. He's putting little thoughts into my head that it's going to be okay. He's putting little feelings into my body of just, this burden is so heavy on you and you need to let it go and you need to let me carry you. And that's what he is putting on my heart right now. That I've put a lot of guilt on me. I've put a lot of pressure on me for the future. And God never intended for us to carry that burden alone. Ever. And he encourages you to let him carry you. So I encourage you today, let God carry you. I'm trying to let God carry me. I'm learning how to be carried. As you go throughout your journey and your week, try to take time to connect with God. Ask Him to show you a sign that He's got you and that He's carrying you. And just be carried. Be carried through this. I think God is genuinely close to all of the women in this battle, this very sensitive, very painful battle. And it's hard to see it, but try to look down at the sand. And if you only see one set of prints, rest assured that you're being carried. Thank you all for watching. My prayers and blessings are with you, and have a great day.